Texas schools are required to report discipline data, but some disabilities rights groups say not everything gets reported.
KXAN's Steffi Lee reports they're backing a bill that would require schools to document when they ask parents to pick up students who are not suspended before the school day is done.
They typically said, well, he's been having behavior for, this amount of time. Please come pick him up.
Lisa Flores says this situation her son experienced often went unrecorded.
My oldest son, at one point in time in his education, I was asked to pick him up almost on a weekly basis. At the time, I just didn't know that it was an undocumented out-of-school suspension.
A survey of more than 200 parents and 59 educators by disability rights groups points to a number of practices outlined as sometimes being used to help challenging behavior, including early pickups.
I normalized it to think that it was okay. I didn't realize that there was something amiss.
But Lisa says working with her son who has a disability should not have immediately ended with sending him home.
Oftentimes it was just because they weren't following his behavior plan.
And some groups told lawmakers it's hard to know why things like early pickups happen without the proper data.
It's not necessarily for disciplinary reasons. We've had kids who've been picked up because they're trying to make other students laugh.
Some school districts say they work hard to partner with parents and are committed to fair practices and consequences for their students.
I really recommend parents read up as much as they can, be familiar with procedural safeguards, make sure that processes are being respected.
Steffi Lee, KXAN News.
This bill would require updates to the Texas student data system. According to the bill's fiscal note, the Texas Education Agency estimates a total 5-year cost of more than $300,000 to make these updates.
Disability rights advocates are suing Oregon over a similar issue. They claim the state is denying hundreds of children with disabilities the right to attend a full day of school because they're constantly removed from the classroom or sent home for disruptive behaviors. The group suing says the state has until tomorrow to file a response.